Hello everybody, this is Barry Schwartz from the Search Engine Roundtable. This is the weekly video recap that I produce every week. Just so you know, I had to buy a new external hard drive to hold all these videos, and it's been working out pretty well. Also, this mic hopefully has been working out pretty well, and you guys can hear me better. So I just wanted to welcome you. Okay, so now it's time to announce the winners of last week's Swag Awards. Again, we're giving away Yahoo Swag. There's mice, there's these pads. I think we have some other things too, but mostly mice and pads and whatever I said. I forgot. Look at the pile back there. So the answer to the question was there were three matzahs in that bag. Everybody who answered got it right. There's only three. I think 3 or 4 people who answered it. The names are in here. I'm gonna mix it up. Just gonna mix it up again. I'm not looking. Pulling one out. Here you go. The winner is, Patty. Patty, I'll contact you soon, and I'll go ahead and figure out what type of swag you want from Yahoo, and I'll shoot it over to you via USPS or UPS mail. Congratulations. Okay, so for this week's Swag Award, you guys could win a t-shirt from eVisibility, the team eVisibility.com. They provide these great t-shirts. Let me show you what it looks like. Here you go. Basically, it's the user agent, alcohol, disallow, disallow, disallow. These are the cute little things they have over there. And on the back of the shirt, it says something. Now, for you to win this is to actually see and tell me what it says on the back of the shirt. And throughout this broadcast, I might flash the back of the shirt at least once or twice. So keep watching, and hopefully you guys will win. It's a really, really cool shirt for SEOs and webmasters. So good luck. All right. So this week there was a large PageRank update. The toolbar PageRank. So basically, if you have a Google toolbar installed, you can actually see these green dots across the toolbar. A lot of people saw their PageRank increase or decrease or stay the same. It was a pretty wide update. A lot of people were talking about it, more than usual in the past. So, I mean, basically, it really means nothing in terms of your ranking. Most people do not see their PageRank go from a 4 to a 5 and then say, hey, all of a sudden my traffic spiked and I'm getting tons of referrals from Google. That is the way it used to work back in 2003, 2004, but now that's no longer the case how it works. The Google dances are long gone, and usually a PageRank update does not symbolize anything in terms of a traffic change, immediate traffic change. So it's just really one of these pride things people are very happy about. But, so, I mean, there was a PageRank update. People are happy and people are sad. Obviously, it goes up and down. So hopefully your PageRank went up, and hopefully you get to show that off. We also saw this week a site links update. Site links are basically the links under the first result that you see for a listing. It's like usually, I think, about 8 or 6 links under a main listing, and they provide direct navigational direction to inner pages that are popular according to Google on that site. So a lot of people saw an update in that terms, and a lot of sites saw that they actually got site links, but there seems to be some bugs related to that update. Nothing too serious, as Tamar says, but there was some type of update over there. Okay, so the next thing that happened was pretty major. Google accidentally and acknowledged that they actually accidentally leaked some quality metrics and some ranking metrics within the AdWords scoring system. So if you did a search on certain terms at Google, under the ad text came up 3 different scores. One called this P score, P as in Paul score. The other thing called the minimum, I guess MCPC, maybe minimum or maximum CPC. And the last thing was a thresh, I assume a threshold. So the P score, we think it has something to do with quality. We think it has something to do with PageRank, and maybe the PageRank is associated with the scoring of the ad, but we're not exactly sure. Google would not comment. They said, yes, these are ranking metrics, but they wouldn't say what each one was specifically. The CPC is probably the maximum or minimum CPC. I think it's the maximum because I saw numbers up to $10 or so. I mean minimum because obviously people have a minimum bid. Also, the thresh, we're thinking maybe it has to do with some type of threshold to either get to the top position ad or to be a certain threshold to actually meet a certain quality metric to be displayed at all. So those were the 3 scores we saw. We have some pictures of them over at the Search Engine Roundtable. It's very interesting. Lauren Baker got a statement from Google on this, and it's at Search Engine Journal. The statement basically saying, yes, it was leaked accidentally. We fixed the bug. It should no longer show up, but basically those are ranking methods, but we're not going to tell you what they mean. So it was another insight we got into some of the Google AdWords quality metrics. And another interesting thing that happened with the Google Spider, at least this week, was that Google Spider seemed to have been slowing down, majorly slowing down in terms of crawling. Not only have we seen a large webmaster world thread, which people are complaining and saying, hey, the actual Google bot activity on my site in the past few days has been drastically lower than it ever was before historically. I also went over to a Google Groups thread, which showed that people are also complaining there. So I went into my Google Webmaster Tools login, and I looked at the crawl rate under the tools section where it says set crawl rate. There's a little graph, and it also showed me first the Search and Roundtable and for my other sites in that area that the Google bot activity, the crawl rate, has actually declined in the past few days from what it was historically in the past 90 days. Over at the Google Groups thread, we have John Moo, a Googler from the Google Webmaster Trends team, said that in that specific case it seemed to be a server issue where the server was slow, but the amount of activity we've been seeing in terms of the responses and what people are saying about that, it just seems unusual. Maybe I have an idea that it actually is some type of either bug or a new crawling pattern that might see from Google being more efficient, or maybe it just really did get tired. Who knows? We don't know yet. I'll keep you updated and tell you if any Google comments come our way. So basically, I mean, Google is really not crawling as much as they should. It's like almost like they're not following what they have to be following. So I guess we'll see if we get any statements from Google on that in the future. And if we do, I'll let you know what they say. I mean, as you can see, I'm trying to keep my arm like this so you can see the eVisibility logo, since it is their T-shirt, and they are sponsoring the swag this week. But in other news, we had the courts actually rule that a meta keyword tag is really useless. They're understanding SEO now. These courts are really understanding SEO, and they're saying, you can't, company A can't sue company B because they put their trademark term in the meta keywords, because we know that Google and most search engines won't rank based on the meta keyword, even though Yahoo does admit that they do use the meta keywords. But specifically in a Google case, they will not, basically they're saying it's immaterial. The meta keywords are immaterial to the case and the trademark dispute, because Google won't rank you for terms in the meta keyword tag. Also, Google made a major push with TV ads this week. Everybody in the U.S. who's an AdWords advertiser should now see the television ad option under the other campaign option types in the AdWords screen. Personally, I didn't see it for my account, but I did see it for other accounts, so I assume it should be rolled out by now for everybody. So if you want to advertise your company on TV and you want to use AdWords, you can now do that. They're even offering a promotion for them to help you actually cover some of the costs involved in making the TV ad. All right, so the last bit of news is in terms of a very popular, very hot, debated thread over at Spin. It has to do with the search conference controversy between SES and XMX. In short, I'm not obviously taking sides here. All I'm saying is Kevin Ryan did an interview with Webmaster Radio, Darren Babin, talking about the rumors between people being banned at talking at SES versus XMX. If they're talking at XMX, maybe being banned at SES, or if they're talking at XMX, maybe they're being banned at talking at SES. In addition, there's controversy over the content of each program. There's controversy over who was welcomed, who was not welcomed. Both sides have their story, and we went ahead and documented some of that story, as well as linked to the original source of Kevin's interview. But as of Friday, there's been a lot of controversy going on, which you want to go ahead and check out over at the Spin thread between Danny Sullivan and Kevin Ryan about the authenticity of the actual rumors going around. It's pretty interesting if you are part and into the actual search community news. It's very, very interesting. All right, so that recaps the May 4th edition of the video search roundup. My name again is Barry Schwartz. Congratulations to Patty, who won the swag from Yahoo. Good luck to everybody who wants to win the eVisibility, very cool SEO related t-shirt over here. And everyone have a great week, and we'll see you guys next week, everyone. See ya.